like you were talking about Walmart, where that backpack probably was bought or whatever. Like there's not a Walmart for 15 or 20 minutes.
So it's a while.
Yeah, you'd have to go quite a ways, like storage places. You don't. There's not even a gas station out here. You have to go kind of a couple miles to find a gas station.
What about burglaries and stuff like that? Does that happen up here?
Not really. Like we get worried as the gap kind of widens between, people who have and who don't have. It's going to get more and more that way, but you don't really ever hear, next door you'll hear things like, oh, porch pirates, but it's usually not really up in here or down like where
it's more south.
It's south of here, yeah.
I noticed what Tommaso and Annie's home in between.
That's a totally different.
and also going down Oracle a little bit more like a.
It starts to change.
I've seen homeless, and I just seen it just looked like
but you just,
sketchy.
You don't see that up here really anywhere. I mean, it feels, that's why this is so unsettling, because like this is such a safe area. Like you could walk around, even in the pitch dark, like we walk around our neighborhoods and you just don't think about it. But now, I never locked my doors before we locked my doors.
You're locking your doors now.
But it's not like, I'm not really worried, because it's such a unlikely thing to happen.
Yeah.
It's just, that's why it's so weird. Like it's just so weird.
I'll get my phone out of the sun.
Yeah, it's fine. This is why we're here.
So, yeah, I definitely always like to talk to people that live around here, get their perspective around here. Like, so, like your take, what do you think happened?
We've been talking about it so much because it's such a strange thing, and it feels, to me, what's weird is like, especially where she lives in her neighborhood, and we have lots of neighborhoods like that, like, you can't just kind of happen upon it because you can get so lost in those mazes of streets. I mean,
yeah.
GPS helps, of course, but
nighttime, it's like
nighttime, it's pitch black out there. I mean, pitch black. We can't have street lights or anything, and so you kind of have to know where you're going and where you plan to go.
Unless you plan that particular person.
Unless you've got it completely figured out, yeah. But which is what it seems to me is like it had to have been very well planned. You couldn't just kind of think, oh, I'm going to randomly pick this house or this person. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It seems like it's so unlikely that it could be just a random thing. But
so is everyone that lives around here
have
that you
to like everyone
about this case like aware of it?
Some people are. I'm kind of surprised how many people aren't actually.
They're not.
Kind of aware of it,
like I'm in a flyer or anything around here.
I think that people are kind of just not that up here, even though I know people would know who she is.
Yeah. Is there a lot of celebrities that live up around here?
There's not. There's just people with money. I don't know really any other celebrities. I know there's like a Lakers son lives somewhere around, like you know what I mean. But I don't think it's like a hot spot of she's just such a weird random person too. That's why it just feels like there's something that.
Yeah, something.
What my biggest fear is, like, I can't imagine that she's still alive, which is an awful thing to think about. I can't imagine the camera's going through. But also, it feels like how is it possible she could be alive even still? But she has air conditioning medicine, she's not working, she's 84 years old. Like, my in-laws live with us in Pursuit.
Yeah.
I can't imagine something like this happening in the middle of the night.
There's a CVS right there. Is there any other pharmacies within this, close?
Well, if you go down Skyline here, it turns into a road called Sunrise, and then you've got like Safeway and Walgreens. And
so so there's a Walgreens around here too. No, because like you think about it, like people's habits and things like that. I mean, where do people go to their pharmacy? They usually go closest to their home, right? The pharmacy
I would bet that's probably
the CVS.
Pharmacy is what I would think.
Because we don't get much information about the medication and whatnot, or if anyone else has access to the medication. And we've been hearing the beginnings press conference about critical that she gets her medications and things, but we don't hear a press conference now in over a week.
I know. There's been a lot of controversy about the sheriff too. So.
Well, thank you for your insight, Jackie. I'm going to keep it moving, and thanks for coming out and saying hi. Thank you. You take care too. Thank you. The local. She said she lives somewhere over there. Nearby, so like 5 minutes away. Thank you. More insight. More insight. All right, so in a few minutes we'll be at this intersection here, and then we're going to cross over to straight ahead and look at that shopping plaza, go back over to the left. Tucson, right there. Tucson. Rush hour soon, yeah. Yeah, rush hour soon. Gonna be rush hour soon. Absolutely.